Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? Today we are talking about post scores in NBA 2K history and kind of ranking the best post scores of all time from every 2K. You're going to see 2K17 as an honorable mention, and then we'll go from there for the top three. 2K18 post scores, I'm not going to lie, they weren't as good as every other 2K, so they're not going to be in here. But with 2K17, you see me green and a fade right here. This was the first year that post scores were introduced in 2K in the archetype system, and they were overpowered. Now, that being said, they were the least used build in NBA 2K17, and the reason they're not in the top three is because you could stop them. You could guard the post hooks, the post fades, the drop steps, the post spins, but a great post score in NBA 2K17 really could dominate the floor, and that's what I did on NBA 2K17. Going into number 3, man, we are going to talk about post scores in NBA 2K19. I had my slashing post score this year, pure post scores, shot creating post scores. Really, any post scoring build could be super dominant. And the thing about NBA 2K19 was the post scoring takeover was really unstoppable in the first year of it. If you got post scoring takeover, you literally could tap X and throw people out of the way. Now, another thing with NBA 2K19 about the post scoring is layups, you know, close shot, hooks, all that good stuff. Basically moves like this where I drop step and then just go up immediately. This kind of stuff was OP. He's jumping, he's not getting the contest. In NBA 2K20 and NBA 2K21, they kind of made it more about hooks and fades. You know, those things are broken. And I mean, look at this, man. I even hit him with a hook right here. People didn't think that hooks were good in NBA 2K19. They were. People just didn't know how to do them. But drop steps and post spins were really in their prime in NBA 2K19. And to be honest, this was my favorite year of post scoring because I feel you could, if you were a good post scorer, you could really do everything. Look at me throw this man out of the way, man. Get him out of here. Good memory, same play. It's 20-20. Let me toss him out of the way and go in for the dunk. I don't need to hook in his face. I don't need to fade in his face. You see me right here, man. I mean, look at this, man. I'm an artist in the post. You know, I got right here, got him under the basket, contact dunk on him. I feel like it was more about that with the mid-range, the shooting in NBA 2K19, as you guys remember. I mean, pure locks could shoot like they were pure sharp. Same thing with post scores. This is a slashing post score. This dude is leaving me wide open for middies. I got post scoring takeover. I could go do a post fade. I could go do a drop step. I could go do a post spin. But hey, man, I'm shooting middies. What can I say? You see me right there cooking up. You could dribble pretty decently in NBA 2K19 with the post. And look at this, man. The post hop shots were, I mean, you know, they're still good, but something about post hop shots in NBA 2K19, if you had post scoring takeover especially, they just could not be stopped. And the cool thing was every post score had their own post hop shot. I think this is post hop shot 10. Some people used hop shot 6, hop shot 5, hop shot 1. Everyone kind of had a different look to their post score. I feel like in NBA 2K20 and NBA 2K21, everyone started doing the same exact stuff in the post. And I was a big fan of the variety they have in, man. Don't even get me started on those Euros. Now next, NBA 2K20 post scores are number 2. And I mean, NBA 2K20, it kind of was the year of you really couldn't stop people even if you were contesting them. You know, it was hard to contest people on NBA 2K19, on NBA 2K17 even. But if you did get a contest, you could be sure that they were probably going to miss. In NBA 2K20, I mean, you throw that out the window. And you see right here in NBA 2K20, just like NBA 2K19, it was pretty easy to shoot in the game, so you could be shooting threes with your post score. Look at this, man. Post hop shot 1, 33% contested, but since I'm so close to the basket, it does not matter. I green in his face right there. I shoot a white. It does not matter. I'm shooting more contested greens. And in NBA 2K20, if you went up against a post scorer, you better get a stop before they get the post scoring takeover, because after that point, it was over. I mean, you're not going to do anything. You'll get a great contest, it doesn't matter. They're going to hit the green. You'll get a good contest, it doesn't matter. They're going to hit the white. Look at all the things I can do. Little shimmy hook right there. I got the post-scoring takeover. This dude is tiny, so even though I wasn't the OP post scorer, I was actually the pure stretch post scorer, I could still body guards and even centers, especially if I put on back down Punisher Gold. I would throw centers around like they were, you know, basically like they were 6 foot, 150-pound guards. You see right here, man, just hop shot after hop shot, hook after hook. You guys are about to see the most overpowered hook right there, man, where your dude takes about like 3 steps away from the, you know, from the defender and gets open. So even if you jump, it probably wasn't going to do much. You know, Steph Curry shooting fades right here. This man poking me. You could pull the chair, I will say that. NBA 2K20 that was the best play. That was the best chance you had. If they were posting you up, if they were backing you down, pull the chair, hopefully get a stop. A lot of people were able to get by using two-way slash and playmakers, using other builds to survive against post scores because they were pretty decent at pulling the chair on them. But a really, really good post score wouldn't even give you the chance. They would just hit you with post spins. You know, they would do anything. They would do in and out post moves, so you could not get the pull in the chair. And defense on a post score, wow, you wouldn't think, you know, it'd be able to survive against other builds. Just having good interior defense, you were able to play decent enough defense. Speed wasn't that big of a deal. You know, it would be tough against a dribble god. You know, 6 foot play sharp, but if they got to stop, and then there was no way they were getting the ball back, so the game was over. Just like that, man. Post scores in NBA 2K20 were the second most P of all time, and now 2K21. I mean, what is there to say? You guys saw, I posted this video recently about secret moves that make post scores unguardable. They added shot stick aiming in NBA 2K21, and now when a post scorer shoots a hook, he shoots a fade, it doesn't have to be green. Right here, man, this dude jumps right in Beast's face. Same thing right here. This dude's got rim protecting takeover. He doesn't even time it right, but because he's kind of close with the aiming, it is going to go in every single time. I mean, imagine losing to a post scorer when they don't even shoot any greens. And that's what makes post scores so OP now in NBA 2K21. In NBA 2K19 and NBA 2K17, you had to have some skill to get yourself open. It was tough to get contests, but people could do it. In 2K20, you know, it wasn't that tough to get yourself open because you didn't really have to get yourself open. People will contest, and you'll still green, you'll still hit whites. And now in NBA 2K21, there's no point to get yourself open. Just throw up a hook contested. The 2K's not going to give him a good contest, and you don't have to green it. All you got to do is make it slightly right, slightly left, and it's in. I mean, man, I hope in the new gen, and that's kind of what this video is about. I'm hoping with the new gen that they make post scorers likable again. Nobody wants to play a post scorer without the chance to get a stop. Now, should a guard get a stop on a post scorer? No, I mean, if you're going guard to guard with a post scorer, it should be tough to get a stop. If they're getting open, they're getting their shots, they should, you know, it should be game. But you have to have a chance, man. You got to get some pokes. If you jump perfectly, if you get a 50% contest and they shoot a wide on a hook or a fade, then yeah, that should miss every once in a while. Now, if you're a center, you're a 7-3, you know, not even 7-3. If you're just a good defensive center, you should be able to get a stop consistently if they're not a good post scorer. Now, if they're one of the best, that's a different story, but you don't play people that are the best post scorers anymore. That was one thing with NBA 2K19. A pure rim could stop a pure post pretty consistently, especially with the rim protecting takeover. It almost seems like rim protecting takeover does not do anything anymore on a post scorer. You know, you jump at the right time, they shoot a white, you say, all right, I should get the rebound, and it goes in anyway. Post scoring takeover, it almost seems like, you know, it's more OP than rim protecting takeover, whereas an NBA 2K19 rim protecting takeover would actually cancel out the animations. Not all the time. I can contest to that, considering my slashing post score. I still could get big drop steps, big post ins on post scores. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think of post scores. Let me know in the comments your list all time of, you know, what was the most OP. I mean, you can tell me what was the most fun, what was your favorite post scores of all time. Anything you guys want to let me know in the comments, I will be reading them, I will be debating, and that's it, man. I'm going to let this play out. Beast, you know, just going to destroy this dude. He is a post scorer. You can't stop a post scorer. If you see one hopping on the 2's court to the 1 court and you're not a post scorer, don't give him the ball. You only have yourself to blame for putting yourself in position. This position, man. This is Tonic. I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.